Next comic performs all over the city. Please give it up for Raj Belani, everybody!
Thank you guys very much. Hey, Otis and Finn. I got a quaff from Dot in the back. That lady knows her way around a tuft. Yeah, no. Otis and Finn. I used to get my hair cut here back like when I started comedy, like 8 years ago. And it goes to show that if you keep putting persistent hard work into it, you'll perform comedy where you fucking get your hair cut. I made it! I moved out of here. I used to live out here a while ago, but I moved to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. You guys know where that is? Oh, yeah. Place is a fucking shithole. But I'm an out-of-towner, so Ashley called me. No, but I just got back from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I was doing some comedy there last week. You guys know where Fort Wayne is? Yeah, it's another fucking shithole. You know, a town is white by like what Google recommends you to do when you go. You know? Like the first thing that came up was like, you should go to a Klan rally. I was like, oh, this is I was like, a Klan rally? That's pretty diverse, you know? But then the next thing was like, you should go berry picking. I was like, this is a fucking white town. Berry pick. You know, like berry picking, apple picking, all that shit. That's just white privilege, you know? That's all it is. Right? Like it's the experience of pretending to be a migrant worker as a hobby. And like the fun, it's like the freedom to stop. That's earlier today I was watching a horror movie. You guys into horror movies? Yeah. Yeah, you should be. We're fucking acting in one right now. I watched The Conjuring, good old haunted house movie, and it finally hit me what makes these haunted house movies so scary is that these houses are always haunted by the ghosts of dead white people, right? Because white people have like intimidating names, right? Like Annabelle, Jody, Karen, you know? Like this house is haunted by a dead Indian guy named Jagdeep. I don't think it'll be a horror movie anymore. Like there's always that one classic scene where there's like a little girl in her bedroom and she's like, Mom, I can't go out to play. Annabelle said no. That sounds fucking creepy, right? But she was like, Mom, I can't go out to play. Jagdeep said no. I think her mom be like, get your fucking ass in the car. We got shit. Jagdeep, cut the shit. You can't be scared of a ghost you can talk back to, you know? And like in an American haunted house, you always hear voices. It's like, kill, kill, kill. But like in an Indian haunted house, you hear voices like, you got fucked on that interest rate. You're like, what? Can you imagine what a demonic possession would sound like in an Indian haunted house? Like we've all seen The Exorcist, right? There's like a little 9-year-old girl and she's like, your mother sucks cocks in hell, right? It's fucking insane, you know? But if she was possessed by Jagdeep and she walked in your room, you know, she's like, hey, your mother is doing dirty things down here. Jagdeep, cut the shit, man. Yeah. Anybody here have like a speech impediment growing up? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't speak up if you did. I had a problem with my W's as a kid. I couldn't say words like what. I would say bark. Yeah, I had a problem with my D's. I couldn't say words like dog. I would say dog. So I'd be like, what up, dog? Got sent to speech therapy in the 2nd grade. And now that I'm older and I think back on it, I don't think I had a speech impediment. I think I just had an Indian accent. And my 2nd grade teacher was fucking racist, right? I actually had somebody come up to me once after a show, and they were like, "Dude, didn't that work out for the best though? You sound normal now."
Oh, wow.
I was like, "What?" Right back in about it, huh? I don't know. I think social interactions are weird now, right? Because we've been cooped up for so long over the last couple of years. Like I forgot how to talk to people, you know? Like I was at a dog park the other day, and this little kid came up to me. He was probably like 4 or 5 years old, and he was like, "Hey, mister, what's your name?" And I was like, "Raj." And he's like, "Cool, my name is Owen." I was like, "I don't give a fuck." I don't give a shit. But he was like so excited, he was like skipping over to his mom. He's like, "Hey mom, that guy's name is Raj." And then she looks at me like I'm the town fucking pedophile. She's like whispering to her friend, she's like, "Oh, clearly, stranger danger doesn't exist in our household." And I was like, "Hey lady, I'm not trying to fuck your kid, your kid's trying to fuck me." Why don't you put that slutty fucking kid on the leash? Yeah, I never thought I'd have to live to see the day where I have to worry about children who are actually predators. But insane. Yeah. I was at the dog. We have any dog people out here? Yeah. How many dogs you got? You got one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. What kind?
He's a little mutt. He's a Puerto Rican rescue.
Oh shit, I don't think we can call him that anymore. Cancel her! No. No, I got 4 dogs. This is the benefit of living in the burbs out of PA. I got 4 dogs. I got 2 boys, 2 girls, which is kind of cool. I'm one of those dog dads that refers to my dogs as kids, you know, like they're my kids, they're my babies, right? Which can make it weird when you meet actual people with children. You know? Like I met this couple the other day and they're like, "Oh, my daughter gets into everything. She's in her terrible twos. She's a handful." And I was like, "My daughter took a shit on the floor the other day. And ate it." I met this other couple and they were like, "Oh, you'll never believe what happened. I walked into my son making out with his girlfriend." I was like, "I walked into my son fucking his sister." And they're like, "Oh my god, you just let that happen?" And I was like, "Yeah, boys will be boys. What the fuck?" One of my dogs is a service animal. He's a trained service animal. Nothing's wrong with me. I just use him for the benefits. No, I adopted him that way. He came with the paperwork and everything. And the cool thing about a service animal is they wear a vest that says "Service animal, do not pet." You can't pet a service animal. Service animals, they're like the strippers of the canine world. Right? You can't touch them while they're working. They'll get you where you need to go. And dogs in general, they're just like strippers, right? They're always sitting on your lap, licking your face, shaking their tail for you. If you try to put your finger in their asshole, they'll bite you. But the thing about service animals, though, is that you can't legally ask somebody what's wrong with you, right? Legally, you can't ask, and actually, that's pretty like fucked up in general, just to be like, "Hey, what the hell's wrong with you?" You know? But I was flying with my dog one day at the airport, and this lady was behind me. She was probably like 85 years old, but she like tapped me on the shoulder, and she was like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" She made the mistake of asking me, you know? So I leaned in and I was just like, "Premature ejaculation?" Whenever I get close, he just puts his paw on my balls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave that lady a heart attack. We have any married people out here in the crowd? Woo! Yeah, one miserable guy back there. How long? Oh wait, seriously? A married person back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long?
A few months.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more enthusiasm for a couple months. No, not from you guys, from them. They were like, I was actually married. I was married for 12 years. Yeah, I was 12 years a slave. Except in my version of the story, I was held captive by a white woman and set free by her black skydiving instructor. So it's okay, I moved on. Thanks for but, I have to get back into the dating game after a 12-year hiatus. You know what that's like, right? All the kids nowadays are using these apps. 12 years ago, the only apps we had were half off after 10 and Applebee's. Let me tell you, you take a girl to Applebee's, you ain't fucking. That's right. But now we got all these apps, right? We got like Tinder, if y'all down to fuck. We got Bumble, if y'all want to get a drink first and then fuck. We got Uber, if you want to fuck a Middle Eastern dude. Honestly though, if you really think about it, Tinder and Uber are kind of the same app, right? I mean, both apps are meeting a random person at a random location, hoping one of you guys takes the other one home. If anything, I think Uber's better. Because you get instant matches, and they tell you exactly how long it takes for them to come. Why am I going to waste a week talking to Allison on Tinder when Muhammad comes in 2 minutes? Anybody here using the apps? Nah, just a room full of fucking liars? Everybody in here met organically. Get the fuck out of here. It's creepy. Talking to people is fucking weird. Especially now, 2022, right? Because we're living at a time where people are just so free to say whatever's on their mind, you know? Like I was at a bar this one time and this girl came up to me and she was like, "Oh, you're cute and Indian." Those two don't usually go hand in hand. I was like, well, that was extremely flattering and racist. Those two don't usually go hand in hand. And then we ended up going home and fucking, it was great. You ever fucking racist? It's beautiful. It's a hate fuck, 100% of the time. It was weird though, because it was that evening where I learned that if you pump too much air into a vagina too fast, it makes like a fucking noise. He knows. Yeah. Wait, right? Yeah. I like that shit. It was just weird though, because queefs are fucking cool when you're like expecting one, you know? But when you're not expecting one, it's fucking scary. You know? So we were having sex and she queefed. I fucking thought the house was on it, you know? I was like, Chuck D, cut the shit! What made it even weirder was that she queefed at the same exact moment I farted. What do you say then? Like, it got weird, you know? So I had to, like, break the tension, you know? So I was just like, Jinx! I believe you owe me a Coke.